Well, hi. My name is Barbara Phelps, and I'm following God out of Christianity. I've had a long journey, I suppose. Just tell you a little bit about myself, which may go on for a while, but I didn't grow up in a religious household of any sort, although I went to Catholic high school. I enjoyed the Messianic church for a long time, and of course, I think that if you're not Jewish, you're Christian. That's what a lot of most people think. So I guess the Jewish faith at that time was really not an option for me. I just felt that if only Jewish people go to a Jewish congregation. So, but the Messianic church kind of felt right for me for a while. Every time I went, I would just cry. I don't know. I'm not a really emotional person like that, but it just made me cry for some reason. So I think God was using these experiences to bring me closer and closer and closer to the truth, no matter how long that might take. And then it wasn't until this year that I was seeking a little bit more. Um, what happened is that I thought I was going to go back to the Messianic church, and I started looking into it a little bit, and I was feeling like, you know what, not any of these people are really Jewish, and so they all came out of a Christian background. So I thought, something just doesn't feel right to me, and I of course, I went to YouTube where you get all your information, right? And I came up with, I think it was Rabbi Skobac with the Why Jews Don't Believe in Jesus. So I listened and watched that video, and I thought, you know what, that just makes perfectly logical sense to me. And I felt that this is my road to my path to go on to. And this is where I'm at. I'm just constantly learning a little bit here and there, and it's been very rich experience for me, and little ups and downs, and of course, just always something different is going on with learning. And I really feel like, yes, I finally made it home.
I know I was taught growing up as a Christian that Jesus was the only way to God, and we could only come to the Father through Jesus. How would you respond if somebody say, well, you can't have a relationship with God outside of Jesus? What would you say to them?
Well, that's a total falsehood. And first of all, I think with the little I've gleaned in the recent months, I can probably show them solid information and facts that Jesus may not have even been a factual character, and I actually said that to some people, and I caught a little bit of flack at work. Actually, I kind of get now a kind of a cold shoulder that I said, well, it's all based in paganism, and I just kind of said it like that, and it's just not true. And if you really want to know the truth, I'll be happy to help guide you a little bit, but I also have a lot of people behind me, such as yourself, and that can, really answer people's questions if they want to really know. I do have to say, that I think throughout my years in being in the Christian church, I never felt that I belonged. I never felt like I had the same kind of relationship with Jesus as other people seem to have had. And it made me feel like there must be something wrong with me. And because they're like all pie in the sky, everything's great and wonderful, and this relationship and with Jesus and everything, and I never quite made that 100% connection there ever, I'd have to say. And I was always seeking, and so I don't know, I would say, the person, it's not true. Why would, well, first of all, if Jesus was Jewish and, proclaimed what he said, why does it, contradict so much in the Old Testament? I'd have to say Old Testament because they wouldn't know what Tanakh is or Torah means. Well, maybe they might know Torah, but, it's just not rooted in any facts at all. And there's so many contradictions in the New Testament. And actually it takes a lot of faith to believe in Christianity. Really does. Well, I'm Barbara Phelps, and I'm following God out of Christianity, and that's it. I'm loving where I'm at.